What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to do our final Sinnoh Cup battles, and we are going to bring the 3 starters: Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. Obviously not a very standard or probably extremely strong team in the meta, but I really wanted to give the starters a try before the Sinnoh Cup left, as the Sinnoh starters are very cool, right? Infernape and Torterra are widely not used, but I think they do have very good charge moves and utility in this meta. Empoleon is obviously an absolute monster, an incredible Pokemon to invest in for the Great League, Ultra League, and the Sinnoh Cup here. So let me know what you guys think about this team and these battles. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, getting into the first battle here, we have Drapion on the lead. Now, I think I saw Drapion on almost every lead when I did these sets. It was kind of crazy, but we're going to go ahead and swap into Empoleon here to catch the Aqua Tail, as this is a Poison Sting Drapion here on the lead. So we do catch it, which is a beautiful catch for us and really sets us up with our Infernape to do better late game, considering we caught that charge move there on Empoleon. Now, I'm going to go ahead and respect the Crunch right here, as it will do a lot of neutral damage, and then we're going to look to overload just a bit on energy and then go ahead and throw a Hydro Cannon here, trying to force a shield from our opponent or just take out the Drapion entirely. We do get a shield right there, which means they're wanting to get off another charge move, so I will go ahead and commit 2 shields right here. I am concerned about the Crunch, and considering they haven't swapped out, it might be a tell that they are weak to Empoleon in the back. So let's see what they have in the back. They are going to bring in their own Empoleon right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight for Hydro Cannon, and then I'm going to try to catch the charge move on Torterra, as it's going to be neutral damage right here. So we're going to go ahead and now swap in Torterra. We do catch the charge move. Hopefully it is Hydro Cannon right here, as it will do neutral damage because of Grass Ground. And it is, which does a decent amount, but then they bring in a Drifblim. Now, does the opponent know Torterra has Stone Edge? I don't know if they do. They're trying to hard commit to the farm down, and rightfully so, but ladies and gentlemen, you have to respect the turtle. Boom! One shot the Drifblim right there, and that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Torterra, being widely never used, is a box of surprises if you don't know it had Stone Edge, which is exactly why I ran it with Stone Edge. Now, we come back into the mirror right here because I wanted them to throw their energy, as Fire Spin from our Infernape here from the lead will be able to do neutral damage and take it out, and that is going to be a good first battle. Very well played. All right. Moving next one, we got Infernape versus Drapion again. Like I said, when I did these sets, all I saw was Drapion's on the lead. Now, this one is a Bite Drapion, which is a much different matchup for us. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and go for Blast Burn. Yes, close combat also will do neutral damage, but we don't want to lower our defenses right here in this matchup, and we're going to go ahead and swap now into Empoleon and get a shield advantage. Now, they do decide to bring in a Shadow Abomasnow with Razor Leaf. Now, this is a very common team. I'm not sure who made it. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the YouTube comments, but Drapion, Abomasnow, and then we're going to see Gastrodon as well. Now, they fully farm us down, but we did get 2 shields, and you guys can already see what's coming. I have Infernape with Fire Spin as a fast move right here, so we will give up a shield, and then we're going to commit to the hard farm down, as we have very hard-hitting charge moves on our side. So let's see what they decide to do. We're going to go ahead and just farm down. We're 1 fast move away from the charge move right here. I believe it might be 2. Let's see, it's going to be, the Drapion decides to come back in with the Aqua Tail, so we're going to go ahead and shield right here, and then obviously throw our Blast Burn when we do get to it. Now, they decided to swap into Gastrodon actually right away, which is fine. We can bring in Torterra here and Razor Leaf down, and this is why I said I saw this team quite a bit. Maybe a fellow content creator made a video about it that day. I believe these battles were on Saturday. So, yeah, good game, very well played, but we're just going to be able to get to, I'm just going to go straight for Stone Edge right here. I could have gone for Frenzy Plant, but granted, I did have a charge move as well as on Infernape. So Stone Edge right here is going to be taking out the Drapion, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. All right, moving to the next battle. What lead do you think we saw? No, it's going to be Abomasnow on this one. This is a really nice matchup for us. Obviously, Fire Spin doing a ton of super effective damage, and they aren't swapping out. I don't know what they're doing, but they got out super late, and because they got out so late, I can get off a close combat here versus Empoleon, and then we're just going to come straight in with the Torterra and Razor Leaf down. Now, obviously, I need to be concerned about the Drill Peck right here, as it will do super effective damage, so we got to respect the Empoleon. But this is still looking like an incredible matchup for us with Razor Leaf. So hopefully we can fully farm down before they do get to the charge move. No, they get to another one in time, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and shield right here. I do have a Stone Edge basically loaded, which can one-shot the Abomasnow. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that when it decides to come back in right here. So let's see. They do decide to bring back in the Abomasnow, but they decided to throw energy right away, which is fine. That means this Abomasnow is energy dry, but they are a sitting duck for my Infernape. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that right back in, and we're going to look to farm down. They haven't swapped out yet. They're trying to get off the charge move, but this is going to be resisted, which is totally fine. And we'll have to see what that final Pokemon is in the back. Hopefully Empoleon can handle it. And it's going to be a Munchlax. So we're just going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn here. And then we're going to swap. I could have gone for Close Combat. It would have been a little bit more energy efficient there. But that's okay. We're going to go straight into Empoleon. Now, Munchlax does have access to Bulldoze, which will do super effective damage to Empoleon here. But thankfully, it's not a one-shot right there, right? Munchlax is a very tanky Pokemon, normal typing. So we're going to be able to survive the Bulldoze right here, as you guys will see. Waterfalls and Hydro Cannon will be able to handle this one, so that is going to be a good game, very well played. They still have the Abomasnow as well, so that is going to be a wrap. Good game right there, but I think they stayed in a bit long on the lead. Alright, so we got Infernape now versus Drapion yet again. We'll have to see if it's Bite or Poison Sting. It is going to be Bite this time, so we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to go for that Blast Burn and then try to catch the charge move if we can. So here comes the first Blast Burn, likely going to be getting a shield, which again sets us up really well for Empoleon safe swap, and then sweep endgame with Infernape. So we're going to go ahead, and actually in this one I decided to stay in to see what we can do. Maybe I can get 2 shields right here from my opponent. So we do block the Aqua Tail right there. Now they decided to swap into Gastrodon, which means our Torterra now can come in and absolutely shred. So this is looking very good for us. Obviously Body Slam now coming through. Not going to do too much damage to us. Torterra has got a little bit of bulk on it. As you can tell, it's a giant grass turtle with a tree on its back. So we're looking pretty good. Drapion decides to come back in. So we're just going to go for that Frenzy Plant right away. This is going to be resisted, but still it's a Community Day move from a grass type Pokemon. So it's going to hurt. And we do land it, which is beautiful. That means we can actually shred it down with Razor Leaf. So Torterra completely took out the Drapion. The final Pokemon is going to be the Shadow Abomasnow yet again. I'm telling you, I saw this team so many times. There had to have been a video, and you guys can let me know. But Infernape's going to close that one out just fine. So good game. Alright, moving to the next one, we got Infernape versus Frostlass. Another solid lead right here for us. We'll have to see what they decide to do, but Fire Spin just does so much damage, and we are looking very strong in this matchup. Now, we obviously need to watch out for Shadow Ball right here. Infernape is very glassy, so we got to be careful. Even Avalanches, I think, would hurt quite a bit. So we're going to overload a bit on energy and go for a Blast Burn. If I gave up a shield here this early, I want to get one back or just completely take out the Frostlass. So we, boom, take out the Frostlass. We do see Empoleon come in, so we're going to go ahead and swap into our own Empoleon, and they do bring in a Lucario right here. So we'll just go for the Hydro Cannon. They do get to the Power Up Punch in time, but thankfully Empoleon can hang on. Power Up Punch doesn't do too much damage on the first one. I mean, we can get to this Hydro Cannon to even out the shields and also drain a bit of the energy there from Lucario. Now, they let it go through, so that means Lucario goes down. Now this Empoleon is loaded on energy, so what we're going to do is we're going to force that energy here with Infernape and then come in with Torterra. So we're going to go ahead and come in with the Infernape right here. We're going to try to go for this close combat, and they're going to go ahead and throw the charge move. Now maybe in hindsight I shouldn't have come in with Infernape because they could have just shielded and completely farmed down, but Torterra right here is going to close it out, and that is looking to be a good game, very well played, as Razor Leaf can just handle it right there. Alright, moving into the next one, we have Infernape on the lead versus Drapion again. I kid you not, I only did 2 sets with this team to have a little bit of fun on Saturday, and this is what I saw. So we're going to go ahead and go for close combat this time. As playing this matchup so many times, I'm deciding to go for the less energy move and then swap into Empoleon to clear the debuff because we're going to get a shield anyways. Here comes the Shadow Abomasnow, like we've seen so many times. We're going to go ahead and go for Dropek here. Now, I'm surprised they don't come in with Gastrodon if it is what they have in the back. as we can get shield pressure now with Dropex. We got 2 shields down, which is always beautiful, and this Abomasnow is pretty loaded on energy, but we can easily come back in with Infernape, farm down, and have loaded energy for whatever Pokemon they have in the back, and we know the Drapions basically going to go down to a Blast Burn. So we're going to go ahead and respect the charge move. We're going to shield it, even though it's probably going to be resisted, which it is, the Weather Ball right there, and then we're going to fast move down with Fire Spin right here. So let's see what they decide to come back in with. It is going to be, let's see, it's going to be the Drapion with the charge move. So that's fine. We're going to go ahead and give up our final shield right here. We got to be careful about them potentially swapping again into Gastrodon, but they decide not to. So we're going to overload just a bit on energy and go for Blast Burn here. I could have gone for Close Combat again, being a bit more energy efficient, but that's okay. We'll just go for this Blast Burn, and their final Pokemon is going to be, in fact, Gastrodon. So I'm going to go ahead, swap into Torterra, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. I saw this team a lot. In 10 battles, 2 sets, I saw that team, I think, 6 times. So we're going to go ahead and have Frostlass again on the lead. They decide to swap into Gastrodon this time. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Torterra. That's what's great about having a Razor Leafer in the back, trying out the triple starters. Gastrodons are used as a safe swap because there's not a lot of Grass-type Pokemon in the meta, but Torterra is definitely enjoying it right here. So we're probably going to see the Frostlass come back in, but they actually decide to bring in Lucario, which is interesting because I can just go for Frenzy Plant right here, and this is going to hurt. I was definitely surprised we didn't see Frostlass come in and hard farm down, but we do get a shield anyways, which is fine, and then I can bring in my Infernape here to the Lucario and Polion to Frostlass, so we're looking pretty good. Fire Spin obviously doing super effective damage. We will respect the Shadow Ball as well, but it's just going to be a power-up punch, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and just try to farm down, but they do get to another charge move. So in order for me to win, I really think I need to let this go. It is going to be the Shadow Ball, which is fine. I can just come in with Empoleon right here and get ahead on energy. Now I'm in the mirror fight versus Frostlass with an energy advantage, and all I need to do is get to 2 Hydro Cannons, and we're looking pretty good. So I think this is going to be a good game right here. A bit risky, relying completely on Empoleon, as if I get any Go Battle lag, it's over. But I think I can actually pull this off. So we're just going to go ahead and respect the potential Shadow Ball right here and shield it. And it's actually just going to be a Crunch. So that's definitely a good game, unless they have Shadow Ball Crunch, which I don't think they would. So we do get to the Hydro Cannon, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. But a very fun couple of battles on a Saturday morning here with the triple Sinnoh starters right there with Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, this team is spicy and fun, meant to be using the starters for Sinnoh Cup on the last day. So if you guys want to give it a try, give it a try. But like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.